Brazilian dogs whose eyes can scare a bear. Animals so territorial that no one can get close to them, and even hounds that can crush bones with a simple bite. These are the 10 fiercest dogs that can beat wild animals. Number 10. Fila Brasileiro. We'll start this tour of the secret world of monster dogs by making a stop in Brazil, the land of anacondas in the Amazon rainforest, where some of the most terrifying creatures on the planet come from. It's right in this country where we find the legendary Fila Brasileiro, a breed with worldwide recognition due to its violent temperament and its ability to face its enemies. Fila Brasileiro's appearance can be friendly and good-natured. In fact, with its owners, it's usually quite faithful and an extremely grateful animal. However, with strangers, it isn't so benevolent. This dog breed has earned the title of one of the most dangerous dogs in the last decades due to its impetuous and unexpected attacks. Never know what might drive this creature to attack a person, so it's recommended to stay as far away as possible from this powerful dog that could easily defeat many animals in the Brazilian jungle. Number 9. Presa Canario. From Brazil, we move to Spain, specifically to the Canary Islands, the home of one of the most powerful breeds in the European Union, and a dog so robust that it could take down a moose if it sets its mind to it. In the land of flamenco, it's called Presa Canario and can be extremely intimidating to look at from a distance. Its dark color makes it stand out immediately, although it has other striking attributes. This is a broad-boned, heavyweight animal that was bred to control livestock and deal with almost any predator that tried to get too close to its master's property. Thanks to its weight and prominent jaw, the Presa Canario has managed to keep its enemies at bay, and any other living creature that tries to get too close to the land it defends with its very life. Number 8. Bully Cuda. One of the great specimens that coexists with humans, although most of us don't know it, is the Bully Cuda, an imposing dog whose musculature and size can match that of a full-grown man. This sturdy, broad-chested dog hails from India, and although at first glance he looks like someone who could never do harm, is a truly ferocious creature. His instinct doesn't allow him to be otherwise. Since ancient times, it was bred as a hunting dog. Its jaws are accustomed to crushing its prey, and it possesses an extraordinary sense of smell for following tracks and detecting danger. For this reason, it's also an excellent watchdog. His intelligence, explosive rage, and monstrous temper make him someone you wouldn't want to bother at all. Number 7. Doberman. The Doberman is one of the most popular breeds around the world, though not exactly for being an adorable, submissive, or cuddly pet. Bred on German soil, Dobermans have been bred since ancient times to prevail in the face of adversity and danger. For centuries, they have been domesticated to protect homes and deal with various hostile circumstances. Naturally, these aren't just any guardians. Dobermans are permanently trained. In Germany, they are exercised not only physically, they are helped to hone their instincts. This turns them into brave and fearless creatures that often end up being part of the police forces of several countries around the world. The training helps them detect not only the scent of different drugs, but to be able to catch and immobilize a dangerous subject in a matter of minutes. Number 6. Tosa Inu. Let's travel to Japan for a moment to meet the next four-legged beast on our list. Its name may sound strange to you, but in Japan, it's pronounced with respect and even fear. It's a powerful creature that comes from the permanent crossbreeding between different fighting dogs. In fact, its genetics are made up of a mixture of the Bull Terrier, the Bulldog, and the Great Dane. The result, as you can imagine, is a strong dog, large in size and with a jaw strength so powerful that once it catches something in its jaws, there's probably no way to get it out again. This monstrous machine was used for decades for different clandestine dogfights. However, nowadays it's known for being a companion dog, although its breeding is forbidden in several countries around the world, and having it at home has an infinite number of restrictions. Number 5. Great Dane. We continue to meet the monsters that hide behind the facade of a man's best friend. Now it is the turn of the Great Dane, one of the largest dogs in the world, although it also stands out for its elegance and a robust and muscular constitution that allows it to distinguish itself from the rest of the breeds. But make no mistake, since ancient times, this dog has been trained to feel a great addiction to danger and blood. It was a hunting dog for a long time. Its agility and great dexterity in dominating its prey made it stand out. In fact, it was the favorite hunting dog of many cultures, especially when it came to hunting wild boar or large animals, which were really slow and had a weight that made them a real fun for the almost infinite number of Great Danes. Number 4. Rottweiler. Another of the fiercest dogs on our planet can be found in the well-exercised body of the Rottweiler. These dogs are bred to belong to different police units, and thanks to a good training and regular exercise, they can cause considerable damage to those who try to break the law. In general, having a Rottweiler at home isn't a very wise idea. These temperamental dogs need good training and constant monitoring so that they don't become a danger to those around them. It isn't fortuitous that this creature has so much capacity to confront other dogs, animals, or even humans. In the time of the Roman Empire, they were already used as weapons in war campaigns, and that instinct of the past is still present today, although it may not seem so. Number 3. German Shepherd. Let's continue this tour talking about one of the best known breeds in the world, the German Shepherd. Recognized as one of the most loyal and brave dogs, they are the guardians par excellence. Their instinct makes them attentive, cautious, and vigilant animals. In general, this breed tends to grow quite large. However, far from hindering it, their size gives them much more agility. They move with unnatural energy and virtually no one can escape them. The most dangerous thing about the German Shepherd is its bite. It doesn't usually last long, but wherever it goes, it leaves deadly and irreparable wounds. So if you ever get one of these breeds as a pet, be very, very careful. Number 2. Argentinian Doggo. The next beast on this list could easily tear apart several of the specimens mentioned above. It's a ferocious and aggressive monster, a pride of the Argentinian land, a strong, intimidating, and violent creature. His name is the Argentinian Doggo, and although it may surprise you, this animal can take on wild boars and pumas. Its amazing nature and ability to inflict damage on its victims has been tested in the past. Although they have a rather medium size and can become sociable dogs, this animal doesn't know pain. Its sensitivity is practically nil. Nothing keeps it away from its target, and during a confrontation, you can be sure that for the Argentinian Doggo, there are only two options: winning or dying. Number 1. Pitbull. We come to what is, without a doubt, one of the most restricted dogs in the world. It's the Pitbull, the deadly weapon, the creature that once it has caught you in its jaws, it will never let go again. The history of this breed is very interesting. It was born from a cross between the Bull Terrier and the Bulldog. The result, of course, is a real killing machine. Its brutality is legendary. It has a reputation for its unstable temperament, as well as for exercising enormous violence on those who bother it. The Pitbull's aggressiveness is no accident. This is precisely what those who wanted to create the perfect breed for dogfights were looking for, and they succeeded. The Pitbull is known as the Bulldog. Its energy is intimidating, and it has the strength to take down a lion if it sets its mind to it. Nothing escapes the deadly bite of this powerful animal, and that's why it isn't unusual that it isn't even allowed to leave its home without wearing a muzzle in several countries of the world. The fear it generates in people is real, and although it's a noble and loyal animal, it's undeniable that its strength and thirst for violence is a real public danger. However, this isn't the only animal that can deeply terrify humans. Nature is full of amazing creatures that can make even the bravest man or the most veteran soldier tremble. If you're willing to learn about them and enter the world of the unknown, you'd better join us on the next expedition and get ready to discover what's beyond logic and reason. Are you ready? Then check out these videos.